I truly look like crap. Welcome back to my channel. A lot has changed since the last time I posted, or since I recorded that video last year. Of course, everyone's affected by COVID-19. I just hope everyone's doing okay. Everyone's staying as safe as possible. They are following all the government, or like, you know, the regulations that's going through where they live, and they're taking this seriously and staying home, isolating, and being kind to each other, because this is not something that just one group of people are going through, or just one country. It's the whole world that's going through it. And I hope after this we change and we kind of see the importance of how to work together and to care for each other. So that's all I'm gonna say about this, because I'm not an expert of what's going on. I don't have any further information. I'm just a girl who's trying to pass the time and do a YouTube video. So this is gonna be a everyday makeup routine plus a Q&A, and a lot of you guys asked me really good questions in Instagram. Can't wait to answer them, and let's just get into the video because this is a very long intro. The first question is, how are you today? Good question. I feel okay, I guess. I don't know anyone who was affected by COVID-19, like directly, someone I know super personal, so I think that's why it hasn't really hit me to the extent that I'm like so anxious and scared. What scares me is my financial situation. I know everyone has been laid off at work, especially me. I work in retail, and we don't really know what's gonna happen after the 2 weeks when we use up all our sick days. Unemployment is crazy. You can't even talk to anyone on the phone. No one's in the office, so everything's online, and if there's something going on, you can't really resolve it like that so easily. Comment below any information you have about unemployment, because I'm having issues and there's no one to talk on the phone, so I'm just a little worried about that. Let's start the makeup. I'm gonna try to do my makeup and talk at the same time. So I do my eyebrows very differently. A lot of people use eyebrow gel, but for me they don't work, so I use regular hairspray. I don't know, it works for me. I saw someone else doing it on a YouTube video. Her name, I'll link it down below if you want to watch it. I recreated it and I'm like, wow, hairspray really works. This is my eyebrow pencil that I use. It's the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. My friend got me into this. Let me do it like the influencer. It's not working. Oh well. I got this from CVS. Most of my makeup I get from CVS. It has a spoolie, and what I do is use a hairspray, put it in the spoolie, and kind of just brush it up. Okay, so I'm going on to the next question. The next question is, first world problem to fix. First world problem to fix. Okay, this is the first thing come to mind. When you lose your control, there should be like an alarm or something, or kind of like a system to find your remote control when you lose it. Kind of like when you lose your car and it has like a little alarm. I don't know, but that's the first thing come to mind, because it happened to me literally the other day, and I was just like, where the hell is my control? I looked everywhere, ended up being like on the side of my bed. But I was thinking, like, if there was an alarm, like an app or something, maybe there is an app, to be honest. There should be an app to find your remote control or anything. So next question, I'm gonna just do my eyebrows. If you guys want me to do like my everyday eyebrow routine, like just let me know and I can do that, because I don't want to run out of memory. I don't want to take forever doing this, explaining, so I'm just gonna do it really quickly. Next question is my favorite color. So my favorite color is periwinkle. It's like a weird in between color. If you guys don't know, it looks like a tween color from light blue and like a very light pastel purple. It's a combination of those two colors. I feel like my favorite color always changes. It used to be at one point when I was very little pink, because of course I used to love Barbies and stuff like that. And now afterwards it went to blue. It's just kind of hard about a mirror, because I feel like, okay, There you go. Just have to blend it. Okay, so next question is my favorite food. I think it will have to be a tie between Korean food and Mexican food. I'm always in the mood for like Korean barbecue or Korean fried chicken or like anything related to Korean food. I love Korean food, especially more so now after I went to Korea. And it was such a fun experience, and I want to go back. Hopefully I can go back. I think the next plan, if we would travel so far away, would be going to Japan. That's another thing. Me and my friends planned to go to 2 trips this year, so it's kind of disappointing, very disappointing that we can't actually achieve going to vacation this year. Now, especially that they're saying that this probably will be over by June. But honestly, from what I've read, I think it might extend to the whole year, because there are a lot of reports of COVID-19 coming back and people afterwards not being immune to it. So that's scary. Yeah, it's really disappointing that we can go on vacation. That's a first world problem. That's like one of the best privileges at this point that you can have, waiting in line in the supermarket and being bored at home and gaining weight, you know, because a lot of people have it so much worse. Again, if you want me to do a routine of doing my eyebrows, like an up close routine, let me know, because I know a lot of people ask me how I do my eyebrows. It takes maybe like 5 minutes. I came a long way. If you saw me when I first started doing my eyebrows, Jesus, horrible. I'm like, girl, what were you doing? I'm concealing it in the bottom and in the top. Oh, my favorite thrift pickup has to be a black leather backpack. I'll show you guys in a second. The little leather black backpack that I got a few years ago, maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, and I use it so much. I use it for sleepovers or like just like going out. I got it for like $7, and I think that's one of my favorite thrift pickups that I've gotten. If you want me to do another video of like all my favorite thrift pickups throughout like all these years, then let me know and I can do that. That's a very fun kind of way to pass time and record that if I can't actually go thrifting. So you know what's funny? So I'm right underneath my window and I'm literally recording on a ledge, right? And then there's like 3 or 4 people, like my neighbors, right there just chilling in their backyard, and I'm like, oh. So basically what I'm doing is just kind of like blending it with my finger. Ooh, 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 ooh. And of course I'm not gonna be perfect because I don't have a mirror and I'm just using the screen for reference, but yeah. Okay, next question is, what are perks of buying at a thrift store? Okay, that's a very good question. So, you know, besides the fact that everything is so much cheaper, it's just, for me, a fun way to find something that you really like and that you can afford. So for example, like everything that's sold at Urban Outfitters, you can potentially find it in the thrift store. And I remember at a time when high-waisted shorts were very, I mean, it's still in fashion, it's still in style, but when it first came out in Urban Outfitters, Levi's were like $80 and they had all these special studs and all these like weird dip dyes and like bleach splotches on it, and I was just thinking to myself, I can definitely do this at home, and I did. I thrifted like Levi's for like $2 and I would just fray them and cut them myself. Alright, so what I did was I put hairspray and the spoolie again, and I'm combing up so my hairs can look extra fluffy in the front. I want to start doing like the soap method. because I heard it's really good, but I still haven't tried it. Okay, so these are my eyebrows after I conceal them in the bottom and the top, and they look very extra clean and stuff. Oh, where I ended up with the questions. Oh yeah, okay, so perks about buying a thrift store. So besides being cheap and you can just recreate everything that you want in the stores, you can also find very vintage pieces that a lot of people don't have. So I just love the thrill of the hunt, and you know that no one else will have this item besides you. It's just like kind of a cool kind of idea to have when you go thrifting. And besides that, it's just very good for the environment. I'm gonna do eyeshadow right now while I'm talking. So this is NYX Love Contours All palette. It's broken. I need to buy more makeup, or at least, I don't know, like I need to be more current. I feel like all my palettes are really old. So I'm gonna use this color. Not that it matters the color, but. So how do I feel about being a Gemini was the next question I got. And I don't know, it feels okay. I mean, I definitely hate the stigma of people who think Geminis are a certain way. They are like probably the most misunderstood and hated, I think, in my opinion, out of all the signs. I'm gonna use this color right here. It's kind of like a shiny purplish bluish color. I think we have this stigma of being fake because people kind of see us as a certain way, and when they see us a different way, they're a little confused and turned off by it. They see us as very social beings, as people who always kind of like are down for partying and stuff, and then when they see us kind of like by ourselves and kind of want our time alone, they're like, oh well, you're fake. We'll put some in the bottom too, even though it's gonna blind me. I see that a lot with Geminis. They're very social people, they are very friendly, but they have very low patience, and sometimes you need to just collect all your energy and just be by yourself. I feel that when I'm with a lot of people at one point, and I just kind of like associate and kind of like go by myself and kind of drift off. But honestly, I just feel like everyone's like that. Putting foundation on. Sorry, I'm trying to do this video as quick as possible before it runs out of memory. I'm using the Dewy and Smooth, of course, CVS. Just putting it all over and dotting all over. So I'm really into astrology charts lately, and I know that I am a Gemini sun, an Aquarius moon, and a Aries rising. And from what I understand so far, because I don't really know that much about it, is that the sun is your true self, the moon is what you don't show to people but that you feel inside, and then your rising is kind of like your traits and personality, which is interesting because, you know, all these years, sorry, I was swiping like a notification, all these years you kind of just focused on your sun sign, but you know, there's so much more towards it. And I wish I knew how to read the charts, because I think it's very fascinating, and I always want to be in the know when people kind of say statements like, oh well, like Leo is in Pluto, and I'm like, okay, what's that supposed to mean, you know? I always wanted to know what that means when a certain sign is in a certain planet. If you guys are really into astrology and you want to talk about and explain about it, that'll be cool in the comments. Please comment more, guys. I want to talk to you guys, and I don't like doing lives. I was close to doing a live. I had a lot of people ask me to do lives, but honestly, I don't like watching lives unless it's somebody that I truly know, like a celebrity or a DJ. I have this fear of doing a live and it being like somebody I haven't seen since high school, seeing me doing a makeup look, and just the judgment and just the awkwardness of just one person seeing me. I hate it. I would never do a live. I don't care. I don't care. I don't think I'm into that point in my life that I'm bored enough to, or not care enough to do a live and just allow one person to see me. I don't know. It's very embarrassing. And I know if I did a live, no one would watch me, so yeah, that's how I feel about lives. Done with my foundation. I look more put together. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of sparkle in my eyes. This is the Brilliant Eyes liquid eyeshadow from L'Oreal. It looks like this. It's in the color Rose Gem. Just gonna put a little bit. I'm gonna blend in with my finger. Wow, look at that. Look how pretty. I'm gonna add a little bit more into the side. Be a little bit more even. I wish I had the amount of technique to do like a whole Euphoria look. I love Euphoria and the whole show. I can't wait for season 2. That shit was amazing. If you haven't seen it, I think it's an HBO demand. Honestly, you should definitely watch Euphoria if you haven't yet. You definitely have the time if you are healthy. If you don't have school, watch Euphoria. You find a way. It's a really good show. So I'm gonna use this Cream Shop blush. It's a cream blush. It's very pigmented though, so I'm gonna put a little bit. I think I'm gonna put it in my nose too, so I can look kind of like an e-girl. Do the e-girl look. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, it's not really as pink as I thought it would be. Come on, I want to look icy. I'm gonna put a little bit of contour in my look because I've been gaining weight. I need to work out more. Like, I'm being too lazy right now. Using the e.l.f. contour. There you guys are. Hi. I'm a little glad that beauty supply stores are closed because I would have been in there like every day. Like, I'm gonna change my hair, but I shouldn't change my hair color. I was just thinking about maybe getting like a semi-permanent hair dye and just like doing a crazy color, but then I'm scared that it won't wash off. If anyone knows a good semi-permanent or demi-permanent dye that won't damage your hair, that it won't like just stain it completely, let me know, because I think it would be a fun look to do like a very light pink color. So I'm gonna do my jawline because lately, ooh girl, I've been having double chin. Okay, so this look is almost done. I'm just gonna do my eyelashes with the Great Lash from Maybelline. Everyone knows this mascara brand. One more question and then I'm done with the Q&A thing. The next question was, how do you like working in retail? I love the people I work with, definitely. Shout out to y'all. I miss y'all. I miss y'all so much. Hope y'all are good, safe. I'm annoyed. I keep running out of memory and I keep deleting apps. It's bad. I'm just gonna finish this as fast as possible. So to answer the rest of the question, what I do enjoy about retail is just all the flexibility, the people you meet there, from your coworkers to the people you help out in the fitting rooms. It's a very eye-opening experience. And if you haven't worked in retail, I feel like you don't really know how to deal with people. So if you're very shy, like just do retail and see the change it will have on you before you actually start your career. Just learn the basics, the essentials. I feel like my face is not even. Where is my lippy? Ah, where's my lippy? Okay, found it. So this is a Airy Ink Velvet lip tint and it's from this brand called Betty Para. And it looks like this. I got this also from CVS. It's a very light pink. Is that an airplane? So it's a very light pink color. We are done right before the sun goes down. This is the look. I did a very muted purple eyeshadow, kind of fresh, dewy, I guess, look. I hope you guys enjoy and learn more about me, and I actually hope I upload this because I tried this before and I deleted it because I didn't like it. I'm being very hard on myself, but I need to stop and just upload. You want to see my outfit of the day? I'm wearing a sweatshirt hoodie and I'm wearing some Hanes sweatpants because yeah. And now it's time to take selfies by the light because there's no place to go, so why not? I'll see you next time and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.